Excuse me, if I gave you £10,000 to quit your job, would you do it?
This is Will. Last year his business failed and he lost all his money. Since then he's been struggling to support his family and has even considered ending it all. In this video I'm going to invest in Will and give him a second chance. If successful, he'll be free to live the life he dreams of, but if he fails, Will and his family will be in big trouble.
Yeah, I think I know this guy. Excuse me, Will.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you know what I do for a living?
Yes, I do, mate.
Yeah. So I'm doing this thing today. If I gave you £10,000 to quit your job, would you do it?
Well, right now I don't have a job.
You don't have a job? What's happening?
Where do I start? About 3 years ago, I was starting up a tech startup called Showco, and things were going well. It was completely bootstrapped. 23, it was like the perfect storm of what could go wrong. Did go wrong. Fundamentally, what happened at the end of 23, around November time, the company became insolvent. I just felt worthless and just that I'd let everyone down, most importantly my family. We were broke, we had no money. Obviously I lost hundreds of thousands of pounds that I put into the business, and what I did know is that I had life insurance. I mystery shopped my life insurance company to check if I was to do the unthinkable, would they pay out? Which they told me that if I had a policy for more than 24 months, they would. What this did do was bring up a lot of childhood trauma for myself, because when I was 12, my dad killed himself when I was 12. And the I love you daddies and the cuddles that I was getting at home is what kept me and got me through it. I think if my kids weren't there, my wife wasn't there to keep hold of me, I probably would have done it. So once I discovered that, I suddenly found purpose in the sense of like I knew I had my children, my wife, got my family, and I suddenly realised that is what is all that's important in life.
What's your dream going forward then, Will? Sounds like you've had a tough time in the past.
Ultimately, I want to do something fun, so I'm working with something that's pretty cool. So it's a pop-up race arcade, but utilising VR. The key thing right now for us as a family is to get that financial security back and stability.
What's stopping you doing it exactly now? What's feel like you're hesitating a bit?
In all honesty, it's money.
How much do you need?
One rig is about £4,000.
How about I give you the £4,000 to make the rig, and then we'll get the business up and running. And I've got a party going on at my staircase in Twickenham in London. If you can get 5 people saying they'll pay you £25 for a go on this headset, I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse. But if you really want to make this business work, people need to love it. It can't just be your childhood fantasy, all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Hey Will.
Hello.
How's it all going? It's been a while.
I'm actually sat in the car right now.
All right, well, we're only a few days away from the big event, so you're going to be all right to get there, and we'll see you there.
All good, all ready, doing last minute testing.
We'll have a little go on it, make sure it all works, and send us a screenshot of you having a go on it. That'll be fun.
Awesome, we'll do. Thank you so much, mate.
See you in a few days.
Cheers, thanks, bud. Bye.
Bye.
Cool, let's do some racing.
Well, we'll test out the VR Racer. Let me tell you how I protect my business and myself online using Incogni, the sponsor that's helping us support Will's dream today. Every year, millions fall victim to data breaches. That means your personal data can be sold to criminals without you even knowing it. However, recently I put a stop to all this with Incogni. Incogni reaches out to data brokers on your behalf, requesting your personal data be removed, and deals with any personal objections from their side. Since many data brokers continue to collect your data even after it's been removed, Incogni makes sure your data stays off the market by making continual requests to have it removed. This means whenever a new record pops up on a broker's site, Incogni will automatically take care of it. To keep your data safe, click the link in the bio and use the code SIMONSQUIB to get 60% off an annual plan. Incogni is available risk-free for 30 days, meaning you can try it out and get a full refund if you aren't happy with the service. So what's stopping you? Go protect your data right now. Let's get back to Will's dream. You made it. I can't believe it. I was thinking you would take the £4,000 and never turn up. All right, let's get this up. Do you need any help setting it up?
Yes, I need at least one.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it. So what Will doesn't know is I'm going to give him £10,000 on top of the £4,000 I've already given him to help his business fly, because I know that's all he needs. And if he can achieve this challenge today, I'm going to change his life.
But before the Helpback community arrived to put Will's creation to the test, I had to try it out myself and find out if this business was really going to work.
Let's play.
There you go. Right.
Try this thing out. Oh my God! Jesus! Whoa!
Remember the brake.
Jesus! That is mad! You really think you're driving this thing? Whoa! Oh my God! My brain really thinks it's going to hit that car. I actually had to close my eyes then because I thought I was going to crash into the barrier. Like, my brain literally thought I was about to crash into the barrier. That is so good. This has actually blown my mind.
Despite a successful first trial, there was a problem.
Hey mate, what's going on?
It's all overheated. It was out in the sun too long.
So what's happening? Are you going to be able to do the challenge?
Yeah, we're just going to let it cool down. We're back!
Fortunately, the race simulator cooled down, but Will still had to get 5 people to pay him £25 each to pass this challenge.
Do you pay £25 for a 30-minute session of VR racing?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow, you really feel like you're in it.
Recovery. Have a look in a minute.
Oh my God.
You pay £25 to do that? Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would. 100%.
I'd give you 25 quid, darling.
If you went to a venue, you got a 30-minute session for £25, would you pay £25?
The results were in. It was time to find out whether Will had passed the challenge.
First of all, thanks everybody for coming. Today, we've been filming the story of Will. He's an awesome person, an awesome father who's found it quite tough the last few years and has found it very hard to talk about this, I know, but had a tough time.
To be honest, I went from every morning having a purpose and having a goal and having, this mission, and suddenly that was taken away from me.
Recently, he had a dream to start a VR racing business, which is just here.
I just felt worthless and just that I'd let everyone down, most importantly my family.
And today, I asked you all here, in part to find out whether you'd pay him £25 to have a go on his VR racing dream.
For a period of about 6-7 weeks, I was just thinking about doing the worst thing you could do.
And I've seen him putting this together. He's like a kid again, having fun, like it should be in business. And I'd like Will to come up and just come here a second. So today, we set Will a challenge to make a VR racing machine, and I offered to give him £4,000 to get him going to make that VR racing machine, which he's done. So a round of applause for that. And today, how many people said they would pay £25 to have a go?
8, I believe it was.
8.
Yeah.
So Will needs in total £14,000 to make his business work. So he met the challenge today, proved his business is viable, and we are all going to give him £10,000 today on top of the 4 to give him the £14,000 he needs. Will, your dad will be proud of you, man.
What you're doing is incredible, and what you've done is incredible for me, but I know everyone here has felt your generosity and your kindness, so thank you, mate, and I'll always be grateful. And
Good human being,
and this is going to be huge, so let's go!
To support this channel and help more dreams come true, you can become a member. Hit the link in the description to find out more.